I saw on Hoyoverse there's new some put codes. Do any of these codes work? Let's see. I think I have that one. I'm gonna do it anyway. I think I already have that one. F. Easy. 17. X S Z5 Y11 I think this is the Timothy Randy one we did. Yeah, alright. So those were used. Yeah. No new codes. Alright. Looks like it's all.
Ready and waiting.
Did you call me? Meow.
So physical and money.
I would never turn
Alright.
down Lord Faven.
Caesar. Hello, Kadara. Later today. Meow. Nice. Nice.
I have
a cup of coffee to jumpstart your day.
Fizz. Money. Come on. Pop, 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 pop. Alright, we need some angel. Do the angel. Angel!
Weakling.
Say no more.
It's over.
For you, I'll eliminate any obstacle.
I can also become
Domessa!
Spanish. You're gonna get dizzy.
Can't resist.
Victory, the only option. Blade is already here.
Alright,
It's over.
there we go. It's allowed. Bada. Alright,
Awaiting further instructions.
Did you call me? Meow. I'll help you win. The lunch is on you.
alright. Let's do we'll do
Morning. Want to
This is
start
our-
this beautiful day with a win?
Alright, so it does not attack during combat.
They're here.
God damn it.
They're here. Survived. They're here. Survived. They're here. Survived.
That was a good.
They're here. Survived.
God, fuck, damn it. that was close. Pregnant chest companion to apply poison to monsters hit.
They're here.
Alright.
The darkness unfolds. Victory.
There we go. There we go. Oh. Boop, 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 doo, 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 doo. Alright, now.
They're here. Survive.
Jay,
Yo, wow.
did you give me my pills today?
Oh, I forget.
Oh, I threw them away. Oh my god. Could you just send it to me, please? I said, pick yourself. And I threw them away.
Alright, sorry. I'm back. I had forgotten to give my grandma her pills. Like, what? You change your name, Mike? What the fuck? Why are you Grim Gone Missing? Pew, pew, pew. Weird, huh? Oh, I don't know. Oh. Oh, Mike, did you see that? You see that? They finally they finally shut down Skype. Microsoft finally is like, yo, we're tired of it. Y'all use Teams. I think that was my login. My display name was Microsoft. I don't know. How was that? Was that like a well-known thing already in your? Because I know you guys like told me like a lot of your business stuff. Like I mean, long ago I remember your business telling me like, oh yeah, a lot of business people still use Skype and all that. But like I'm guessing a lot of them switched over to Teams. Is gone as well. Oh, okay. Because I would imagine if like they fully discontinued, like they probably like let all the business people know, like, hey, you gotta switch.
They're here.
There was like 2 years where we had to use both, and it was annoying. Because like what? Some people were like, "Oh, I want this one," and others were like, "Oh no, I want this one." Slack, which was stupid. So you technically had three ways of communication. The old people wouldn't give up on Skype. Oh, you can, yeah, you can totally see why. Oh.
They're here.
There. Of Haunter, the Pokemon. Oh, oh, sorry, yeah, 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 he does actually. Haunt, 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 haunt. Yeah, yeah. He does. He does look like it. We mentioned it.
They're here.
Oh God.
They're here.
Today's tomorrow Saturday. Fucking eight.
Survive.
Alright.
They're here.
Fuck. Well, I did a few of them. Like, get big. No, I didn't get big enough for. The fucking burger booze. Most annoying one to get. But I got two of them. To make some extra polychromes. Boop. Boop. Alright, we hit over the hour mark.
Already? Wish I could get
Yeah,
out
we're
more
like-
early.
We're like in the lull period right now in between content. It's the epilogue and like the next event's not happening until like next week, so I don't have any like thing to subsidize stuff to do. Oh yeah, I grab that. I'm close to leveling up too. Like the events calendar. Like yeah, we have like it's not until like next week is the other event happens. All the other ones were already done, and it's just slow time overall. Let's switch over to main. Let's switch over to main.
I'll help you win. The
Alright,
lunch
what was
is on
I?
you.
Yeah, I was working on Jane, right? Because
Want a glass of nitro fuel?
Maurice, yeah, Maurice is all set up to be finished off leveled. So we just need physical, right? Yeah. We could probably do a double physical for that, and I think we're on doing Anton stuff still. Yeah, so another Anton run. All right. Pop up Caesar. That. Ah, sweet. That's really good.
Have a cup of coffee to jumpstart your day.
I don't know what else is really going on lately. So, anything else going on with you, Mike? Like, what have you been up to? How'd you leave, Mike? I think Mike left. Oh. Oh.
Out of my way!
I feel bad. I'm not.
Vanish.
Guess what?
Hey, you wanna play with me? You're done.
Understood.
Shokaku is here. Yeah.
Don't look straight at me.
Fine. I see it. It's over.
Let me do it again. Today's Thursday. Yeah, today's Thursday. Is it? It's Thursday, right? Yeah, it's Thursday.
Move it!
Snacks are later.
Out of my way! Say no more. Amateurs.
Awaken. Hey, you wanna play with me?
Can you resist?
Okay.
I'll take you.
There's no time to lose. Weakling.
There we go. There we go.
It's over.
The danger has not yet passed.
From behind? That's cheating! There's no time to lose. My blade is already sheathed. Purging slash!
Yep. There we go. Alright, let's do it again.
Alright! Fine. Scatter! It's not over yet. What's this? Like it? I see it. My blade is already sheathed. Once again, victory shall be mine. It's over. Help is here. Purging slash. Yeah. Weakling.
In position.
There we go. Alright. Pa, 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 pa. Alright. was gonna do that. Yes. Alright, so down to 16. Alright. Alright, there we go. That's all set up now. It's all set up. With 2 more days. What to do? What to do? What to do?
Morning. Want to start this beautiful day with a win?
So I need the 6 lives and 200 items. So if I see the items, probably go for them. Fuck you. Go, dog, go! Yeah. Even though Soul Hounds infuriates me, it's one of my some of the mini game in the arcade I really enjoy. What do you think of that? What have you been up to, Mike? Has it just been work for you? God, fucking lasers. Was around with AI stuff and doing some Unreal Blender stuff. Oh yeah, you said you were gonna you're gonna mess with that. Fuck. Fuck, stupid falling blocks. How's that going? The Unreal and Blender. Oh. I always want to kind of mess with like Blender and stuff. I don't know. I would. I still partially like. Fuck! Hey, just starting really. I have more to show in a few weeks. Harder to learn 3D modeling, maybe animate. That's what I kind of wanted to do. I don't know. I wanted to like, look into like what's a really good like 3D modeling like software. I've always been interested in like somebody doing that. I hate the lasers. I hate the fucking lasers. You son of a bitch. Blender, ZBrush, or 3D Max. Sauce and Maya is really the only common ones. But yeah, I feel pretty good that I've heard of all those. Yeah? I guess, I mean, yeah, I mean, Blender doesn't really, you're also gonna need, like, I mean, Moxfire has that covered for textures and stuff. I know, like, that's a big part of it, like, Blender doesn't really do texture work, so you need, like, the other system for texture, like, texture painting. Fuck. um. Fuck. I think well, Mog's already did a lot of like texture stuff, so like two, where it has like got that down. No, it's just a material system. You can use Adobe Substance Painter. If you want to paint on the UV mesh like Photoshop. That's true. That's what I mean. That's the one I heard about. I heard of Substance Painter. That was like the one I heard. It's like what's the use? Well. Alright. Bum, 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 bum. God damn, I fucking hate the lasers. It makes me so fucking. Bum, 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 bum. I was going so well. Oh. Ah, fuck. Fuck. Do-do-do-do-do. Ah, fuck. Ah, fuck. Basically, the best way to do it is sculpt in Blender and sculpt in the details, then retro poly to optimize mesh, and create a UV map of mesh, then bake your sculpt into the UV map. That's a lot of technical terms. I actually don't know. Like, holy shit.
So it begins.
Like, I know some of that. Like, I don't. Well,
Thanks for
Was-
coming. Hope you had a great time.
I, was, I almost don't really know what that means. I don't know. I'll do some bango thing while we wait for our 2 hour event. So I'm trying to mesh out what you mean. So it's like you do the sculpt, you like extract? Which I don't know what I don't know what topology is. Actually, I never heard that word. Repto. No, all in Blender. Oh, reptopology. What is it? What is that word? Reptopology. Alright. Oh, fuck. There we go. 3 process object polygon mesh is modified or recreated to object to obtain a clearer layout while maintaining nearly the same physical shape. Many are process, but tools exist ours with the workflow automated for result and so on in all cases. Most originally shape models, animators, and real-time applications use create with team topology to deform properly. If skeleton animation is employed, render with smooth and accurate shading, and avoid excessive polygon count that can reduce performance. Plays an important role in numerous stories in animation gaming, which affects when character and assets deform smoothly during movement, unrealistic and unbelievable animations. Oh, okay. So you sculpt in a software, you end up with millions of polygons. The topology is processed manually creating a more optimized, less polygon heavy mesh. Usually your sculpt as a guide. Oh, okay. Most VR chatters skipped sculpting. Yeah, I would imagine so. Yeah, I mean, I could see that. I mean, like, 'cause that's more of like actual model making and stuff, and like, and if they actually did this process, there would be so many polygons and lag characters. Is that why you would have like shoes on a model that like it's like so fucking highly polygon that it's like more polys than like a bare model? Cause I remember like when like we had to deform like shoes and stuff because like there were too many polygons in them. Oh. Ah, I beat him! Let's create a new polygon for the details. The cool thing about sculpting is you can sculpt in all the details and then bake in the details into your optimized mesh as a texture map. Without creating any new polygons for the. So it's basically using So it's I'm trying to think in like real terms. So it's like if you had a mannequin, and you instead of like you take like a jacket and you add a jacket onto the mannequin that would add extra polys onto it. The mannequin literally just has like the jacket already built into like its form, and you're just texturing and painting the jacket so it looks like it's separate and not like attached to the body. Is that what? That's my my bear. I'm trying to understand it. It's like I'm trying to imagine like what that like process means like in a literal sense, like trying to put in physical terms. Because I did a lot of like sculpting work, like with clay and stuff back in like high school and university. So like I get that idea of like it's easier to like from the get go have that model and then afterward glaze and add detail to it rather than like figuring you wanted something later on and then trying to pack on something that was already like finished to some extent. How did I miss? There we go. I'll send you an image. Alright. So that's what I'm like. It's hard to even visualize it because it's like I don't quite understand how do you get like I literally is that like it's meant to like keep the model at the low poly but giving it the high poly texture, but like I'm like how do you make that work? Like how do you do all that detail? Is it just really good like artwork and like 3D design of like making your like flat drawings look very like making flat things look 3D? Is that what that is? You don't paint the normal map? Wait, what? Why? It's like it's so hard for me to see that in my head. So wait, no, wait. Sorry, do you go? So wait, what are you painting then? I'm not trying to. Blender creates it based on the high poly sculpts, whereas as compared to the low poly. So you're still making the high poly, like so you're still making the high poly thing. It's just taking the texture you did for the high poly and sticking it on a low poly model. Is that what that means? Like you still have to create the very high poly thing, but then you map it onto a low poly image. You don't texture the high poly. So like I don't understand. I feel so stupid. I hate when I feel stupid. Where I'm like, I feel like I should understand this. Probably would need to like watch a like just actual like YouTube video of like how that works. I probably would need to watch a YouTube video or something to like get it like dumbed down, explained to me. I'll send you one. All right. Cause like I somewhat understand like it. Maybe I'm like misrepresenting what texture and then mapping are. Cause like I can think of it in like real terms of like. Like that's why I thought like that I got it by where you make something very highly detailed, and then like you like take all the texture and everything you did, and all the art and everything you did with that height thing, and you then use it to map it onto a low poly one. That's why I thought it doesn't like. But you're saying that's not it, and it's like it's like. Because like, at least that process seemed like, okay, that makes sense to me. It's like you put all that like work, and then to optimize it, you would then use a very low poly base, and like all the detail and everything you have on like a high poly thing would be on a low poly thing, so it would look high poly, but in the game and whatever system itself, it would be on a technical low poly model, so it wouldn't impact your stuff as much. So I thought of it more as like how you do like how you don't how you use like more like so like you use like shading to add detail to things rather than like make an actual like curve and everything like in a thing. It's like it's more like shaded to look like there's like a shadow and such, rather than there actually being like an inlet in the model, creating more like more vertices for like the thing. Alright, I'll look at your thing. One more person needs to die, and then I'll be able to look at the message. There we go. Good save. Yeah, I've gotten semi good with doing follows. Is this a short video? It's only 18 minutes. God damn it! Shut up. Yeah, I guess I can watch it later. I'm already sad. Like I like how they set this limit for this minigame to 999, but yet like gave you the rewards at like at the last rewards for like 500. I'm like, why didn't they spread this event more? They could have spread it to the higher levels, giving more stuff. It's just like, it's kind of annoying. It's like it's quite fun. I like playing Fall Booze. Reminds me when I played like a lot of just Fall Guys. Did you already get all the rewards? Yeah. Like I said, like they set the upper limit to like 9,999, but all the rewards for the event you got at 500. I can like show you. That guy failed his jump. That sucks. There we go. Yeah, I always got all the rewards for all the events. That's why like I'm stuck in like. So yeah, like, no, yeah, it's 400. Not even like they gave you all the stuff at 400, but like the upper limit is 900. Like I don't understand why they didn't spread this out more. Like it's weird that they didn't spread it out more. I thought like it's so weird because I have all the stuff already. There's 3 days, well 4 days, 3-ish days still of this event, which I kind of get why they make it so long. It's for people if they didn't have the time or like can only do like a little bit, but like It wasn't that hard to get all the rewards. I got like in the first day. I think it was first and second day I really got all the rewards for all the stuff. Which they probably a low value repeating one for people like you who love the mini game. Yeah. I do love, I mean, you saw me in Schedule 1. I'm a person I do love mini games. I'm a person like, I love aesthetics. Cause like, I mean, it's something to do while you're bored. It's the same like with the arcade or like other stuff. Cause, I mean, right now we're basically waiting toward the other new event. Which is gonna like I showed for, I think you like hopped off for a second before. It's like, we have like a whole like week before like another new event starts, so it's only like dailies really I have. So I've been doing my 2 hours of ow, you son of a bitch. I've been doing my 2 hours of streaming, and then I don't know. I've been playing PoE in my off time, and before I go to eat dinner and then go to bed usually. Which I mean, I imagine like, I don't know, after I get like tired of this season of PoE, I might I don't know, I might look into like doing that sculpting thing as like a like side thing. Oh fuck. Like seeing, oh my god, that guy's lagging. It was like a thing to do once I get done with streaming. It'll be something for me to focus on that's like semi-beneficial. Because what it's worth, I always wanted to create models, at least like, and that. Because a fan, a friend. Oh, it's the. Well, thank you for the follow. Like, let's like see where people get a lot of follows in their channels now. In a way, everyone like puts stuff like that. Wow, oh my god, so many people just died. Oh my god, there's really... Oh, there's like no space down there. Yeah, it's one of the bot. I like how Twitch says it's a possible ban evader. It's like another one of the new form of bots trying to get at you. Repeating one, keep some denning and like a 5 poly with a large enough time investment. Like meta way of farming. I mean, yeah, like I don't know. I'm always like semi curious when they set that upper limit. Like I'm like very curious if any like person has actually tried to get 999. And if they did, like would Hoyoverse even do anything for that person? Like seeing such a dedication to it. Like I know it was like in the battle tower, if you get to like floor 100, like Light and Derp like bragging about like how they've gotten to level 100 in the battle tower. You're in the top 1%, dude. Mike, do you want to know? You want to know how long I've been in the top 1%? You're at 1206, yeah. Like, once you hit the ether rank, I was in the top 1%. I'm probably in the top 1 of 1%. Because once I hit like the 400 ether rank, I was in the top 1%. Which I don't know. I wish they had made like it would have been more cooler if they actually gave us a fucking leaderboard. I would have loved more if there was an actual leaderboard that showed your scores versus everyone else. Where, I don't know, that probably would have gotten botted and like someone probably would have like cheated and got 999 immediately. So maybe top 0.1%. Yeah, I don't know. Like I kind of wish they did like an actual physical leaderboard versus other players and everything. But like I don't know, with every other game, you probably would have gotten like cheated and like someone would have like there would have been like hundreds of 999s where people just cheating to get to that score. Which actually I don't know. I haven't seen cheaters when I've been playing. I haven't seen like guys like fly to the end immediately or nothing. Ask them to do it on Twitter. Oh yeah, Hoyoverse, please. Do it on Twitter. Like, what do you mean? Like, the guy have the cloud to be able to do that? Actually, that makes me. They don't. They have because they have it for. I mean, for the event, I don't think they would do it, but I think they have it in the arcade. I think they have the leaderboards.
Want to start this
there-
beautiful day with a win?
No, it's versus your. It's versus your friends. Is there? I thought there was a way to. I guess they've never done like an actual physical leaderboard. Yeah, it just does like arbitrarily top percent. Yeah, like for Bazaar, I'm gonna like, but in my Bazaar for this one, like I have, it's Bazaar is just like how I have all the stuff already, and like I have all the characters semi maxed already, but the percent is due to your score. Like that's due to your like how many points you got in a round. Easily show your ranking at least. Yeah, I mean, there's also the different servers. Like, I actually never thought about this. There's like U.S. and like European servers and stuff. Is there the multiplayer one? Is there? So yeah, like, well, okay, well, I guess not. So there is none for multiplayer. Okay. Because multiplayer, it matches you with random players in your server. So they may edit. I don't know. But something like I really wish they had added, because they put such a high limit for like 999. I thought that would have been cool to be like have people done like a cool thing with it. Which is why, like, I don't know. I thought with this, like, yes, it says you're in the 1%, but it's probably like because a lot of people probably got to the like you have your battle records that you could share online, but like I have 32 first places, 6 2s, and 3 4s, 4 3s. Like you could share that online, but like I kind of wish they had added like a thing for showing your record, because once people got to the 400 and got all the rewards, I bet you they stopped playing the event. Because like most people, once they get the rewards, they basically stop playing the event usually. It's like that's what I did with a lot of the ones that aren't like this, that are continuous, so you can keep playing. Because a lot of them, once you get the final reward, there's no real reason to like keep playing them. Oh. Yeah, well, I hit my 2-hour mark, so I probably. I don't really that much. I mean, just wasted time on stuff. Otherwise. Fucking Jackson. I don't know what to do. Yeah, I don't know. It's just a bit of a dead period inside of the thing because of the events calendar. Because like it's gonna be a whole another, partially like 4 to 5 days before the next thing starts. Because the next event starts right before the banner switches over. So we have like 4 days. So in between there, we're not gonna be able to do much, except for like dailies and such. I don't know. I'll probably call it there. I'll probably go do more of PoE because I'm almost at mapping, and once I get like a good few bits into the mapping, I probably will put PoE 2 down for a while until they do their next round of event. And probably in the meantime, like I don't know, I'll probably look into like modeling and stuff. Because I kept wanting to mention this. I've kind of gotten like sparked a little again because I was reading a manga that was really good. I don't know if you might like this, Mike. It was really like it was really cool. Like it was like it was a little bit like what's the thing, the reviewer one where like it has to do with like sex and stuff on that, but it's like it's it's about like a guy being like yeah, interspecies. It's kind of a little like interspecies but not really, where this guy was this there, so it takes in the way of like a girl's telling these guys, oh, if you like want to be this way, go to a different world and everything, and then they get beeped into a different world where the main character, at least the main character, the one of the main characters, is his whole goal in like in his life and everything was like, oh, I want to be the creature girl harem king. And like it's so funny in the thing that every time he meets a new species of girl, he literally says this to them. It's like, "Hi, this is my name, and I'm the creature girl harem king," and like, and it's really cool because in the beginning they were talking about like centaur women, and like it's the thought process that I've always had, and it's in a way of a fantasy world that in a way of a fantasy world, because they go out of their way to try to explain how in like our world we would get other creatures, other like creature girls, like how that would happen, like biologically. So the first creature he ever met was an arachne, like a spider woman, that had like the top half of a lady and like the thing of a spider, and like they go into very like and since he's like a scientist and a researcher, once he like got with her and everything, he goes into a deep thing of like, oh, how her skeleton, like, oh, you're like three people that were conjoined in a way, like the way their body structure is, and that you have like 2 brains, one for your upper one for your lower, that controls that and like they go to, and the art is really cool because it has like a detailed like skeletal structure of like how their arachne's body would be with like a human skeleton. Darva, yeah, like they explain like a bunch of things like 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 even like how like there was like a two-headed like yeah, like literally how the anatomy works, like how you would get like a hydra or a centaur, like or a centaur or like a chimera and stuff like it was there was a thing called like like an ultras that was like a two-headed dog with like a snake with like a snake tail that was like that like the other main character interacted with and like discovered that's not it's not actually like a two-headed dog. It's like a crustacean that its claws mimic the motions and like looking of like dog heads, and its mouth was actually in between the two heads, and like the snake tail was actually like its pincer for like injecting poison. Like they explained like how like a fire breathing dragon would work. It's way like that they have their noxious fumes built up, and that's like a fatty liquid, and that their teeth are like flint. That when they breathe their like toxic stuff, they click their teeth together to create a spark that then does like like a flame. Because he gets like a baby dragon as like a pet. I'm trying to where is it? Is it this one? Is it yeah, it's creature is it this one? Creature Girl. Yeah, Creature Girl is a hands-on field journal in another world. Here I can this is on my side. I don't know if you can probably like maybe look up after you see this. You can probably look up paste. That should take you to it. Yeah, that takes you. How Pathfinder's Dragon Guide explains dragon breath. Yeah, it's really cool because every time he meets a creature, he wants to examine it and understand. Like he explained how a fucking tree ant works in a way of a biological creature. Like none of this stuff is like fanciful. It's like all explained like logically, which is so interesting. Like that's what I found so interesting about it. Is like all like the species and everything are like explained in one way or another, like on how they work or how they like. And I'm sad that I caught it. There's 71 chapters, so it's a good amount to read. But I'm already caught up to it, and I'm like quite sad. Because the last update was was in the 428, which was a while ago. Models is MD model. Anybody told me to tell you? Oh no! Oh no! Why did they do that? Oh, here we go. It's the Overlord. It's the Overlord. It's not the Over. It's the Overwatch thing again. Here we go. You can download them for free. It's gonna people are gonna do the Overwatch thing, it. People are gonna create porn content. It's what's gonna happen. But yeah, like reason why I kind of watching that made me really want to then try to make creatures. Make basic models and try to get different skeletal structures and create different animal skeletal structures, and then try to mix them together to try to make skeletal styled of different types of creatures, because that's what I like. I always like the intricacies of trying to make undead things I was like, just for your fun, Mike. With the Spider Woman and the horse centaurs, they explain in the way of their intercourse in the way because they have a human half and an animal bottom that they have two holes. One is for just recreation, and like fun and funsies, and the other one is for like baby making and such. And usually it's the animal half that's the like actual like breeding one, and like the human one is for like the funsies of it. Which I'm like, I don't like. I'm guessing there might be actual creatures on our world that have like that have like two sets of like genitalia of like. Oh, one of the funniest interactions in it was like him meeting a vampire woman, and it's because they even it's Mike, you would you would like this even more because they go into the philosophical reasons too of all these different races, cultures, and they all have different like cultural norms that are outside like humanesque, like they go like this whoever wrote this is very into like creature people and also like philosophical ideas of like society, like because each different races like society has like a different norm and different like aesthetic and like way of looking at the world that they actually delve into, and they look at humans like their morality is a disease on her side, like others. Yeah, she does. She does, because it's also the spider half. It's because it is, because it's not like it's not like a woman mixed with a spider. It's like three humans mixed together. It's the way they're explaining like how a spider girl is that it's not really like a spider and the woman. It's literally all human, just like genetically modified to be an arachne, like to like do like evolution or conditioning. But I really found that most interesting is like listening to their like the philosophical thing of like them describing like human morality as like as like a disease. They look at like us trying to look at things like they look at like us looking at ourselves like we're better than everyone else, and like everything else as like the human morality to like disease, like we are like diseased in the mind of like thinking that we're not just beasts, that we're not just like animals, and like each of them having different like structure, like for what it's worth, it's at the end, like at the end of these chapters you'll get to like the like centaur way of like thinking, weakness in a way of survival. Yeah, like the for what out of all of them I found the centaur way of like their way of like looking at things and society the most like abstract and interesting. They have the most like wayward of like not caring a lot, but then also like very fucked up way of like looking at stuff, in which like which societally it makes sense for them, in the way of like our need to be a knight of the helpless can easily be used against a person. Yes, exactly that. Them looking at like selfishness and like even the idea of like, oh, keeping one woman to yourself. Oh, what is wrong with you? Like why would you think like that? You should be like giving your like stuff. Oh, like there's there's even red, you know what, like you've played lots of games, so you know what a red cap is. There's red caps in it that once he met them and he like they look at him like he's a god, in the way of like, and which is very interesting. Like they explain like how red caps have like night vision and stuff, in the way of like they can't see during the day, and the way he like fixes it in the way of like it's like they have like stigmatism, in which he gives them like at first he gives them like slitted goggles to like focus their vision like down so that they don't like their eyes don't hurt during the day. It's like each race has like a different like morality scale. Like like the red caps believe in not like hiding anything. Like they like their genitalia, like they're all like, at least the women that they have, they all like their breasts out. But like say like the centaur, they have their culture of like of like semi-Muslim belief. Oh, woman must be covered. The only person that should be seeing you like that is like the person you're with, or whoever your mate or like owner is, because like their way of culture is like giving themselves up to their man or whatever, and being there in a very like close-knit community type of way. But also in a lot of their races believing that if like you're also stronger than them, that if you could wrestle them, and like if you could like wrestle them and pin them down, that you are have your free will of like mating with them, if like showing that you're a stronger mate and stuff, like in that way. So they have like a really cool mix of like morality and looking at societal things mixed with like the idea that they are just creatures. They're strong. The strongest take many. Yeah. Like was there a race like a lot of, it's like a very good mix. I think you'll like the interesting of like the biology of it, but also like once they start talking about like their like societal things, like right off the bat you'll get right to this, is that the spider women, they're more of a matriarchal society. Like the women are the fighters, because like they're physically stronger than because that's how spiders technically work. They're like the men are more humanoid and stuff, and like and that, so they can't fight. So the men in the women in the spider society are more like stay-at-home moms and such, and like the women are like the like night fighter, like go out and like hunt, and like so it's are usually larger. Yeah. But but it's also like they have it's I think you'll love it. I think this is like a thing you'll actually love, because it's such like a deep like thing of biology, and also like philosophical looking at things. So, but I'm gonna probably like end it there, because like I had that in my head. I just wanted to tell you. I was like, because I think you'll really much enjoy this, and it's a good read. Like you'll probably blow through it because it's not that many. There's only 71 chapters. But like I got through it in a few days, and I was like thoroughly entertained all the way through, looking at the different like structures, and with their all their different like stuff, because their world too is like, it's very interesting, is that they solve the way of like, oh, human goes to another world and makes everything overpowered, in which I don't think I'll share it, that she would judge me. I don't know. I think Amy might even like it, because I don't know. It's up to you. But like their world, the isekai world is even interesting in the way of it, because you think of like, oh, modern person like scientist goes to a thing, they would just create all the overpowered stuff, and like she won't. Oh, all right, but like the like overpower, you go to a different world, you create all overpowered technology and stuff, and like the society looks at other worlders as like that, but like they've learned that for some reason in their world, that if you create technology that is too strong, like you can't create gunpowder, you can't create electricity power, you can't do certain technologies, otherwise it creates like a creature wave, and it will destroy everything in whatever society and the person that creates it. It's in a way of like keeping balance in their world. For some reason, like the world is built like that. For some reason, these are like taboo in their world, and creating them will destroy you. So it's very interesting. Also, them trying to work around that, and technology wise, to make the people stronger and stuff. But I don't know. I really like it. I think you will too. But yeah, I'm gonna head off, because I spent like almost 30 minutes talking. But yeah. Have a good day, Mike. I'll probably check out the video you sent me, and look into that. Cause like yeah, cause again, reading that manga has made me like appreciation of like looking at creature designs in a way of like you could act like, cause I had thought about that before, and like it just made me really interested in like trying to create creatures out of like human, like by even like using like other animal bones and stuff, because you can technically use that also in a way of morphing. But it's very interesting looking at creating creatures with what we have in normal society and like humans and such for like humanoid races. But yeah, I'll see everyone tomorrow as I'll stream again. But thank you everybody.